to have Allison's husband come over.
Yeah.
He's a master now at keeping water out of the house.
I mean, I don't know what. Insurance companies should be handing out Flex Seal tape, just dropping it off on people's door. It worked, you know?
Yeah.
And taking it off, I was a little bit scared taking it off today. Acetone, took it right off. Just
Yeah, a lot of people used it for sure.
Yeah, for sure. So they just need to send it out. All right, yeah, there are ways to adapt and figure it out. It's not perfect, but hey, we can kind of see how these are going to move what preparations we can make going forward. No tropical weather headed our way anytime soon. That's good. We are looking at cloudy skies and also breezy conditions for tonight. It kind of feels like fall out there, so we are going to have some nice weather right through the weekend. 75 degrees in Cape Coral. One thing you'll notice during the weekend is the temperatures at night that are going to be just a little bit warmer than they have been. Still refreshing. It's still not hot and humid, but those 50s and low 60s we got the past 2 mornings, those are gone. 76 right now in Gateway. It's because the dew point's starting to increase. Not drastically so. We're still in that mid-60 range. That's a good range to be in. Once we get closer to 70, that's a little bit more on the humid side. To compare, in the middle of the summer, our dew points are in the mid to upper 70s. So this is kind of normal for this time of year. We just got a little bit of a treat the past couple of days with those low dew points due to some very dry air. So because the dew points have come up just a little bit, our overnight lows are going to come up just a little bit. You see that 10% rain chance for tonight? That would be just a stray shower just because those strong easterly winds can bring over a little bit of Atlantic moisture. It's not really a big deal. Anything that were to develop would be very short-lived. That will be the same case over the weekend as well. But low 70s, and once the sun sets, those temperatures will fall out of the upper 70s pretty quickly. Here's a look at the next 7 days. These are the morning low temperatures around sunrise, low 70s, upper 60s, really either side of 70 degrees. Not a lot of change temperature-wise now that the cool weather is behind us. Once we get to the weekend, though, it's really all about the winds. The winds are going to be significant, specifically on Saturday. We'll have 20-25 mile per hour winds around dinner time tomorrow, about 30 mile per hour winds. Same goes on Sunday. We will have another breezy day on Monday and potentially into Tuesday. It's not until Wednesday that we see those winds relax just a little bit. As far as those rain chances are concerned, that's what I was mentioning, just maybe a stray shower here or there because of that little bit of moisture streaming on in with those strong winds from the other side of the state. You notice them here on Sunday around Clewiston, around Buckhead Ridge or Sarasota Colony, and they're kind of streaming on over during the afternoon. This is like a 10% chance of rain, and it would be very short-lived, nothing severe, no lightning. Just kind of a nuisance shower, if you will. Partly to mostly cloudy skies for much of the day, and will stay, again, breezy right through early next week. By the way, earlier in the show, we talked about what could potentially become Nadine or in the next tropical depression, not going to impact us. It impacts Belize, it impacts Guatemala, Mexico, the Yucatan. That is headed off to the west. Not concerned at all for the United States or for Florida. It's a big rain event and some breezy conditions for where it is headed. There has been that other area we've been tracking. It's also kind of a rain event, but more to Turks and Caicos and potentially into the Bahamas. A lot of that is actually north of Puerto Rico and north of the Dominican and into Haiti. That is not going to be headed our way either. We have a cold front that would kind of block it from headed our way. Let me show you some peace of mind as we go through some of those computer models. There's maybe Nadine making landfall tomorrow. Then it's over for the weekend. We don't see anything else bubble up. We have high pressure in place, just kind of acting like a big bubble. Nothing's coming our way. 71 degrees by first thing tomorrow morning. The breezy conditions stay 85. It's a good looking weekend. Enjoy it, but we will stay breezy. If you're doing any yard cleanup, note that things will be gusty for tomorrow afternoon. That stays through Tuesday and will stay into the mid to upper 80s for the rest of next week as well. That's your forecast.